No, you said it was Trailer-palooza today.
No, you said it was Trailer-palooza today.
Wait, if I didn't, and you didn't,
It wasn't me.
Who's running this show?
Who called me? Okay, you know what? Let's not think about this. Let's just do the podcast. The last thing I remember is doing the podcast, and then I grayed out, and now we're here again.
Whoa.
Welcome to the Transmit Podcast. I'm Samantha.
I'm Victor.
I'm Spike, and I once again I'm unsettled by this change. But we do have Trailer-palooza for you today, and listen,
How often do we do Trailer-palooza? What is the
whenever I'm too
Trailer-palooza?
lazy to pull up stories for us to talk about. Also, if I see like a bunch of trailers come out that I want to talk about, I'm like, you know what? This feels like a Trailer-palooza week.
Well, you know what we should do it. You know what we should do it quarterly. This is our beginning of our year, kicking off the year with Trailer-palooza.
Right? Okay, I like
Our
this.
Q1 Trailer-palooza.
Q1. So
I guess we could call it.
What would be the beginning of Q2 then? For that? I'm still.
I don't know.
April.
Okay, good. See, I don't know months good.
Apparently not.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like what trailers are we gonna do in April. I was like, what? I don't know.
I just wanted to know the exact month. Okay, listen, I'm a little buzzed already.
It'll be in April.
All right, so listen, I saw like a bunch of trailers, like I said, and I wanted to talk about them, and I thought I had the list settled, but then I saw the Young Rock, and I was like, nope, this is going in. I thought we were done, but nope.
So we're gonna, I'm looking at this this frame that we have queued up.
It looks like it's from Hobbs and Shaw, or
It looks like he's in an elevator shaft holding on to like some aircraft cable.
Yeah.
Let's just watch this.
Every hero has an origin story.
Skyscraper.
A full mustache at age 15. It's The Rock's true life story.
What's your name again?
Tomas. Why'd you say your name was Tomas? Because it sounds way cooler than Dwayne.
From then to now.
Things change just like that. When you dream big, the sky's the limit.
I'll have your finest tequila.
No.
Fine, I'll have a vodka martini.
No.
Young Rock, February 16th on NBC.
Welcome back to the Macy's.
Oh, it's like young Sheldon.
Yeah, I like it, except not making fun of a kid with special needs. So.
Well, we can make fun of a kid who's like got super needs
and Adonis.
Super abilities.
I like that because everyone loves Chris was apparently okay. Young Sheldon was god awful, but this looks like it might actually be fun because The Rock is just so charming, right?
Everyone loves Dwayne Johnson.
Okay.
Everyone literally does.
So the other day,
except for Vin Diesel.
the other day, you're talking about like how the Amish have to always be at least 200 or so years behind us.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking now with the Young Rock, like when does the show end? Does the show end? Let's say it's on for like 5 seasons, and it's like him like as a kid and like the high school, and then like starting his wrestling career. And in season 6, does he like is it actually like in the WWE?
Or because it shows him in like a wrestling thing. So does it start like literally when he does that promo that changed his life?
Does it go to him like retiring? Does it end with him retiring
Maybe
from
it's
WWE?
not chronological. Maybe it's not 100% chronological.
Well, because remember that show MASH? That it was on for more years than there was the Korean War. So like, who knows?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, will Young Rock eventually go up to the point where he starts his movie career? It's like this is just like early Rock now.
And you're like
people remember this at this point.
This is me and the Scorpion King. Like, oh.
Okay. All right. So we've got the next trailer, which stars Frank Grillo and Mel Gibson.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Jake, can I get a large bottle of that baijiu?
You know what? Guy.
Make it 2 large bottles.
How can you drink like that?
I used to complain that every day felt the same.
What is with
And now
these
every day
eggs?
is the same. Hey, Jake, I have died 144 times.
Oh,
And every
Groundhog's
day
Day.
ends like this. But it doesn't matter. Not when you've lost everything you've loved. Renter, man who's had me killed 150 times.
The power to rewrite history is mine.
Heads up. I know everything that's gonna happen.
I want this movie in my life right now.
What's up, pretty boy?
A bunch of assholes are killing me for reasons that remain a mystery.
This is.
I am Guan Yin, and Guan Yin has done this.
What's the German black twin?
Roy, can you hear me?
We can't explain it right now, but I'm gonna need your help.
Gemma? The only woman I've ever loved, and who can stop
I'm glad
this
he's
is
getting the
still
movie
alive.
too. This guy, he's a pretty good action
I
guy.
have to get killed. Hi, Roy. Over and over again.
Oh, yeah.
Lightsaber. You need to learn how to fight with a sword.
I would only have a day.
I love Michelle
You
Yeoh.
get a
she's
lot done in a
great.
day.
Someone's been the busiest little beaver.
Oh, this looks awesome.
I'm stuck in the death loop because of you. Exactly.
I like that he's got the tactical vest and Shemagh look.
Bring them all on.
Oh, that looks great.
I can do this all day.
Okay, and they use
So I was gonna say that it's like it feels like a video game, and then
Right?
they didn't really give that away until the very end of this trailer.
Well, if you look at the trailers, the title, Boss Level, come on.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it probably is about time for Frank Grillo to have like a full-on
So
movie.
does that mean like Live, Die, Repeat and Groundhog's Day was like kind of like video game?
I technically, yes. I like to think they're all in the same universe. And this one too. Any movie where you do like a Groundhog's Day style thing, like that one where they did in Supernatural, they had an episode. Groundhog's Day.
There's that one with the horror movie with the girl who keeps dying. It's like Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah, same universe. Also, that was in an episode of Stargate SG-1. So I like to think that's in there too.
Most recently, an episode of The Magicians.
Yep, all in the same universe now, as far as I'm concerned.
All right, let's look at this. It starts in the Louvre in Paris.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is based on the anime.
At the Louvre. The artwork that I clean, they're worth millions. Next Friday, our foundation will put a necklace up for auction. The necklace belonged to Marie Antoinette. We're gonna steal it. Go in as janitors.
So it's dubbed, I can
and
tell
come
that.
out millionaires.
What?
Any questions?
Never would have guessed.
Heist
While we're risking
movie.
our asses, what are you doing?
Who, me?
I'm narrating this
I'm
trailer.
buying a necklace.
So I don't know if he's like a grifter to begin with, or if he's
Your
just a
agent looked to
really
read.
good janitor
Your
slash thief.
grandfather gave it to me.
Oh.
I think you'll like it.
Arsène Lupin, gentleman burglar.
Okay, so I'm guessing it's not
found
based on
something
the
that's
anime in
incredible.
any way.
A classic adventure of
Well,
Arsène Lupin by
it's
Maurice
a
Dupin.
French name.
Yeah,
Also the method,
but there's also an anime called Lupin the
panache.
Third.
the style, the talent.
What's next? D'Artagnan of the Three Little Pigs?
Hold up.
But it's like a name, so
It's
like
also
you
a
can use
25
it.
years
Yeah,
I
I
believe
guess
my
so. It's
father
also
was
a
thief. I
series.
grew up with that.
I don't know.
25 years ago, he framed my dad. Come on. Let go of me! You want revenge on Pellegrini.
Who gon' stop me in my moment?
This is all a game, Inspector.
When I'm going.
So do you think they
game's
added this
rules.
song in afterwards, or like
And I'm the one
is there a
who
different
makes them.
song for the European
That's
version?
exactly my plan.
It looks intense. Oh, of course, he's a martial artist.
Handcuff trick.
The handcuff what?
Well, now you do.
Wait. Was he wearing the handcuffs?
I know.
You underestimated me.
They could have communicated that a little better.
You didn't look at me. You saw me, but you didn't really look.
Oh, little catch me if you can there.
Now you see me.
No, well, catch me if you can. Oh, not the
Want
Louvre!
to tell me what you did last night?
Wasn't nothing much.
Oh, I'm sure.
Ah!
Oh, I thought I thought she just murdered him. Like, movies have taught me if that hand motion and that noise go together, they're dead immediately.
Like it's that easy to snap someone's neck.
Oh yeah, all you have to do is lightly hold their chin in the back of their head and twist, and they just die immediately, and with a crunch, like wet, like dry branches crackling.
Snapping the
Oh my
neck.
God.
Okay, what do we?
What if you got into like a real life situation where like someone was trying to like rob you or something, and you're like trying to,
You try all the movie moves.
you're like, I know what to do here, and you just do that, and they're like, what the fuck?
It's like,
Ow! What the
oh, actually, that felt good. Actually, you realigned it well.
What are you doing? And they just smack you.
You try to do all the things like the dim mock. You touch like what the hell?
None of this works.
I watched all the Steven Seagal
Movies have failed me.
Damn you!
Okay, we've got Skyfire next.
It's Alien Invasion.
I saw the trailer, so no.
Oh.
Welcome to the most extraordinary and unforgettable experience
guy.
available on
Right.
this planet.
Jurassic
Tens of
Park.
thousands of visitors a month. We've only just begun.
It's like Jurassic Park, but instead of dinosaurs,
Spectacle presented as entertainment.
it's
I mean,
a
only
volcano.
lunatic would build a world-class resort on a ticking time bomb of molten Earth, right?
It's like it's almost like it's designed to be a movie.
I need time to study it.
We're all going to be fine.
It's like Jaws mixed with Jurassic Park, pandering to the growing Chinese movie market.
I was actually learning about the Chinese movie market recently.
They only let a few movies in from us a year,
Yeah.
and so you can't just like dump them in there. You have to like make ones that are like designed like this one to like say like, no, China, we're cool with you, bro.
I think it's like 33 movies that they can get.
Yeah.
3 is an auspicious number, so.
Right. So it's like perfectly designed to like say like, no, here's. It feels both big budget but also like low budget at the same time with some of these like CG shots.
Yeah. But
It's got like the setup of like a Jaws or any of those big disaster movies.
This looks really cool.
It does look cool.
it looks cool. You like it.
I just wish we didn't.
I do
need
like it.
I just wish it didn't need to like pander to China so much.
You know
I
what?
wouldn't necessarily say it looks like it's pandering.
I think it just
I'm
says Chinese people in
I'm
it.
betting. No, I'm betting the China.
Right.
Like, it's like when what was the Transformers one where they went to China? Like the Chinese government was like super into like the safety of their citizens. Like we must protect the citizens. They like make a point of showing these government officials in the Chinese government like walking quickly and talking about like safety and serving the people. And then they cut away from them, never to go back.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm weary.
Well, they only get. It's funny
You're
because
weary, you're tired, or you wary?
Well, I'm weary of your bullshit, and I'm wary of that. Boom.
I think you need to just
Nailed
chill.
it.
You
it
just
doesn't
need
look
to
like they're
chill.
pandering so much in the trailer, but maybe we have to watch the film to find out. But also, the fact that it's like a big action movie is kind of funny too,
Yeah, it
because
is.
we only get 33. They only get 33 of our movies a year, so
We can't just dump the whole Marvel catalog on them in 1 year.
So like all the movies that they get are just all action movies because those are our biggest.
Yeah.
They're not gonna like risk like our shit movies.
No,
they're like, we only want the movies that make like a ton of money from you guys.
Yeah, we're not gonna. What? Come on, Bottle Shock was a great movie.
So like it's funny that like this movie, this like Chinese American hybrid movie, is like a kind of like an action movie because that's what they like know and expect from us.
I guess that's the stereotype. It's like cowboys, rogue cops, and giant action movies.
Yeah.
It feels like Dante's Peak mixed with Jaws, mixed with Jurassic Park, with all the cheesy line. It's the hybrid movie of like all these '90s tropes.
Yeah.
Like jammed into a modern movie.
Yeah.
Like it
Jurassic
feels so
Park
weird. Like
and
I'm sure it's gonna be fun. Yeah.
Dante's Peak and stuff.
Yeah.
What we should do is we should try to make a big budget movie that isn't an action movie here in America and see if like we can try to like brainwash them.
A big budget, like romance or what are we talking?
Something like that.
Or like get Keanu Reeves. We'll get who are some big name actors right now? Come on, help me out.
Oh, it could be like a romantic comedy. Yeah.
rom-com.
You two are so dumb.
Well, listen.
So this next trailer is
the What If series.
What If?
Space.
That's how I like pitch most of the things to my ex-girlfriend.
Reality.
Oh,
It's more than a linear path.
Bar Lord.
It's a prism of endless possibility.
Well, that doesn't sound ominous at all.
Well, it's rotoscoped or cell shaded animation.
Yeah, I like the style here.
Whoa, this actually looks
right, and so
really good.
And this is kind of what I was hoping for with a lot of the Marvel stuff. Is like
an army.
oh, Captain Britannia.
A super soldier.
Isn't that Peggy Carter?
Yeah, it looks like her.
Sure. Why not?
You sure don't seem too freaked out about all this, kid.
Like, yeah, we have spaceships where I.
What you doing out there?
I'm from Zamunda.
Anyway?
Exploding the world.
Sounds fun. But why stop at one world when we can show you all of them?
What is it? The thousands where they lose to Thanos?
Oh, God damn it.
The Watcher.
Guess what he does? Yeah, I'm the Watcher. Guess what I do?
Vast new realities. Follow me and dare to face the unknown.
It almost looks like zombie Captain America.
Yeah, that's the Marvel zombies.
Everything that we couldn't fit into the fucking movies.
Yeah, all this is like the interdimensional cable,
Give me the
but for the Marvel universe. Oh, Evil Strange.
So I was talking to Anthony about this, and he was saying that Chadwick Boseman actually recorded like more What If recordings than anybody else has.
Holy shit.
So we might have an awful lot of.
Oh, that's cool.
That's good to know.
T'Challa.
Like, God, because that was so sad. Like he came, that his death to me came out of nowhere. He kept it super quiet.
Yeah,
So
he didn't really share it with anyone.
So yeah, that was like what when that happened.
That didn't really hit me until like a little while ago. Actually, I was like, you know
Yeah,
what?
but this is what I was hoping for from Marvel. Was like they told like all this like this Marvel Cinematic Universe. I was hoping like New Mutants, like when they said this is gonna be a horror movie, it would actually be a horror movie. I was hoping for like a huge variety of things that then you could mash into like Avengers movies and have an action movie, but then everyone branches off and does like new other genres. Okay, so this is Jack in the Box 2, and this looks stupid. So I'm hopeful.
Here it is.
There was a first one?
Yes.
The oldest.
Come on, there's a puppet master where a guy has puppets.
Ever discovered. The original.
There's an ad.
Jack in the
Yeah,
Box.
I see it. Maybe we should just start paying for YouTube.
You think
Yeah, come on, you cheapos.
Not of me. But you should be afraid.
That'll be on our Patreon.
You have no idea.
Those trailers that we talk over.
Hey,
Well, now you don't have to watch the ads that pop up.
Hey, all 5 of you, just give us like how much is it a month?
It's like $20 or $10.
Yeah, hey, listen, all 5 of you. If you give us $5 a month, we don't have to deal with ads. Come on. So yeah, that apparently like
Awakening, so stupid.
Yeah, so apparently there's nothing you can't make a horror movie about. I thought they were done with Leprechaun Back to the Hood.
Yeah.
Because that was after they sent Leprechaun to space. But apparently, like, anything is like next is going to be like a haunted microphone. Just pick a thing and just say it does a thing.
Okay, I mean, Jack in the Boxes have always scared people because it's like, why is this clown popping out of this box? Shouldn't it be like something fun?
Well, it's to murder you, obviously.
Well, it could what's the Little Miss Muppet?
Yeah,
that could be a horror movie.
Right? I just like
what other little.
Just take a thing and add a mythology to it, and it's like.
Well, it seems like it's children's things like leprechauns and Jack in the Box.
Yeah, you have to like subvert something that's supposed to be safe.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of which, maybe they did that to the new Tom and Jerry.
All right.
Let's find out.
Oh no, things are changing. I hate that.
After a lifetime of being the world's most famous enemies,
You can count on me like 1, 2, 3.
Tom and Jerry are about to start over.
That's what friends
Wait, which one's Tom?
Like Tom Cat?
Ah, yeah, there we go. Okay.
In the
Jerry
big
seems like a
city.
backpack person, yeah.
Jerry is sadistic. He likes to see
yeah.
Tom get injured and hurt.
Brutally.
This hotel has been host to 4 presidents, 3 popes, 2 kings, and we're about to host the wedding.
I like
of
to
the
think this is the guy from this is his character from Ant-Man.
I shine
Yeah,
under pressure.
this is
like
what he's
an
doing
iron.
now.
Yeah, and this is also her from Harry
Okay.
Potter.
Yes.
Harry Potter.
She was not in Harry Potter.
I'm gonna say she was
With the
Hermione.
what now?
No.
I'll catch it, sir.
Yeah, she's Hermione.
No, that's from Kick-Ass.
That's a Hit Girl.
Yeah,
Oh,
Hermione
wow,
girl.
This is so detailed.
Punch him.
We could hire an exterminator.
Right in the nose.
We can
Just
leverage
do it.
millions
You wouldn't be
of
the
years
first.
of predatory
Nor the last.
evolution.
It's like I found a cell shaded cat.
To get our cell shaded mouse.
Yeah. See, this is what I don't like is like Tom is supposed to like scream like a dude, otherwise it's like animal abuse. That's why it was funny.
No, sir.
There it
That's
is.
not gonna happen. That rodent is toast.
That cartoon mouse that has different lighting than the rest of us.
Right.
It's dead.
Like it looks like it's from like a different reality. Oh, nice. Wow, he's in a lot of stuff recently, right? That comedian.
Yeah. Largely bipedal animals.
Yeah. Like, why is this cat walking
I might have just pulled this
on
off.
2 legs and has opposable thumbs? And oh nope, cartoon elephants, of course. Oh, Batman drop. See, there we go. He has to yell like a dude. He can't yell like a cat. They kind of mix it up there. The reason it was funny, like in the old cartoons before it went to the 70s, like those 50s style cartoons where they put a lot of money into it, it was because he went instead of meow.
Let's watch The Boss Baby 2.
No, I will. No, if you want,
I know you have a soft spot for Boss Baby.
If you want punches to be thrown on this podcast, hey,
It's not plugged in.
your thing isn't plugged in.
That's why there's a cable there.
Hey, that's why there's a cable there.
All right. So, what do you guys think of Tom and Jerry?
I don't really feel.
No, it feels like Alvin and the Chipmunks, but weaker.
Yeah.
I don't want a squeakquel.
No.
Okay, here we go. He's doing the thing. So yeah, listen. Personally, I suggest guys just go back and watch the old Tom and Jerry cartoons where they're like beating the crap out of each other, and Tom yells like "ah" when he gets hit.
Are you gonna turn that on?
Those are great. Also, you should turn that on.
It doesn't just work if you just plug it in. It's been dead for probably 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's called technology, not magic, bro.
I have to do the touch spell.
Yeah, dude. God damn it. Can I?
So let's.
Yeah, let's.
I'm gonna start
how we queue
pulling
up
up the next
yeah.
one.
Okay, what's this one called?
It's called Nobody,
Wait,
and it's officially already rated R, and they give you the red.
Oh yeah, did we talk
preview.
about this already?
I don't know.
I wasn't sure, but
the preview is rated R.
Yeah, I like the red band trailers. Those are awesome. Okay, he's got it. Here we go. So for everyone listening in podcast land, we just wasted a bunch of your time for no reason. Everyone listening in YouTube land, you're welcome.
Oh, this is the one with Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah.
So they took maybe $20 and
It feels like a mixture of red.
Okay, but you gotta shut up.
Did you even take a
Turn the
swing?
volume up.
No.
Couldn't take care, Dad.
Turn the volume up.
Heard you had some excitement last night. I wish they'd have picked my place, you know?
Why didn't you take him out?
I was just trying to keep the damage to a minimum.
Yeah, how's that working out for you?
You okay? Because you don't look okay.
Is that Christopher Lloyd?
There's a
I think so.
piece of me
Uh-oh.
that so very badly wants out.
Oh.
What are you still doing here, old man?
Old man.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Oh yeah.
It's been a hell of a day.
It's like old man fantasy.
Oh, and Connie Nielsen.
For 12 years.
Oh, John Wick.
Some very dangerous people. Everybody get to the basement.
What is happening?
Don't call 911.
Oh snap.
It's like Death Wish kind of.
A little Death Wish, a little John Wick, a little
Dirty Harry or whatever.
Yeah, it's got a lot of.
Because it meant.
Oh yeah, Little Red. Come on, this is great.
Not while he's talking.
But I left it behind to start a family. I might have overcorrected.
When you left, you abandoned a certain debt that needs repayment. And your creditor is aware of your resurrection.
They came after my family.
They stole my kitty cat bracelet.
And you don't fucking do that.
Nice.
Give me the goddamn kitty cat bracelet!
I think I kind of feel the tone.
Oh yeah.
You should see the other guys.
Who the fuck are you?
Me? I'm nobody.
Oh yeah, I love that.
In theaters only.
Nice reload there.
Well, that's another video game style movie.
Right.
Basically.
Oh hey Vic, we need to teach you to do that when you reload a gun. When you hit the thing and flick the gun, so that the magazine like flicks out. That's
sure.
that's gonna be a weekend for us, okay, Sam?
I really want to see that movie.
Right. It looks really good.
I mean, like Bob Odenkirk, like really cut his teeth with Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's been in stuff before, but like that was really like.
So he's a good actor. You know he's a decent actor, but and also now like with the people who do John Wick, you know he's gonna they're gonna make a pretty good action.
I was still talking.
I'm sorry.
So he started there, and he's always been kind of this, you know, a little bit overweight, kind of annoying, boring kind of person. And I mean, he was in The Disaster Artist as like a really rude teacher that tells off Tommy Wiseau's character. But now he's kind of done this whole remake of himself, and he's just it's riveting. I want to see this.
I was gonna say, I was gonna say like he was kind of schlubby at first, but
Yeah.
it looks like he's tightened up a little bit. Now he's like a
Yeah, he had a personal trainer.
full-on action
I'm
star.
sorry, did I interrupt you?
Full-on action
Sorry.
star.
I'm just gonna.
We really, you know, we're gonna have to work.
I'm just gonna
on
hide
this,
under this desk. Hang
this
on.
turn taking thing that neither of you apparently learned growing up.
Hey, if we're talking, talk over us.
Just-
That's how
just-
this works.
Just do the next one, okay? I'm gonna be
Just
under
talk
here.
over us. You don't have to.
No, I'm gonna just start calling y'all out. If I'm fucking talking, I'm fucking talking.
Just do the next one.
Oh, good. I'm gonna chip away. Stay down.
Okay, what is this trailer called so that people can look it up?
Oh, the little
little
things.
things.
This is the one with Denzel.
This is the one with Denzel Washington.
Little things with Denzel.
You're not exactly a department favorite.
Oh, volume.
Things probably changed a lot since you left.
Still got to catch him, right?
Yeah.
Not that much has changed then, right?
He's good in anything he comes in, Denzel.
I can assure you all we are taking
Passenger
a
57,
24/7 all hands on
Blade,
deck approach to these cases.
Okay, so this actor,
Oh,
I
he-
just call him Mr. Robot Guy. What's his real name?
Rami Malek.
Okay.
Too high mileage.
It's not an easy name to remember.
really like my car.
Reprising his role from like the Bone Collector,
How's the trunk space?
Oh snap! It's
the Joker, the new Joker.
he's like Morbius now.
He is.
In the department work 15
Yeah, yeah.
years.
Denzel Washington was Morbius. Yeah, Morpheus. Sorry.
Bad ain't goes to right church.
Hit him.
Haven't you seen that trailer for the new Morbius?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
It ain't good.
Just hit him.
Do it.
I like how they did Nighthawks.
He knew all the details, but he wasn't within 10 miles of the killing.
Why ain't that? Why is that?
He's invested. He's got the Beretta, like the worst, like service pistol ever.
What do you want?
I want to nail the bastard.
For who?
For all of the girls he killed.
I want to nail the bastard too. Difference is, I'm doing it for me.
Feels like he's got a little Dexter vibe going on there.
It's the little things, Jimmy. It's the little things that rip you apart. It's the little things that
That what?
get you caught.
Yep. God, he can deliver dialogue really well like that, you know?
You remember Book of Eli?
I do.
That was probably one of my favorite movies that he's done.
That is
Never seen it.
That's an underrated movie, in my opinion. Underrated.
You should see it because it's like Denzel Washington kicking a whole lot of ass, but being blind.
Right? Well, don't. Oh, that's the spoiler.
He's not going to see it.
Spoilers. Jesus.
He's not going to watch
And
it.
spoiler for everyone who hasn't seen it. But it's been out for a while, so I guess it's past the spoiler.
It's an old movie. Like
You're right, yeah. It's got Mila Kuntach.
This one's called Willy's Wonderland.
Oh yeah, you'll see like the inspiration for this movie in a minute. It's got the cage. Looking somehow 30 years younger.
Welcome to Willy's Wonderland. Spend the night cleaning Willy's Wonderland, and I will pay to have your car fixed.
That sounds like a sex thing.
Deal? You are officially on
I'm
staff.
dubious.
Let's get the hell out of here. I can't stand to hear a grown man scream.
This place has a dark.
I'm dubious of any trailer with this level of quality. So no.
This level of quality, what do you mean?
When it has Nicolas Cage in it, or
No,
just in general?
The literal quality of the video.
If you disparage the cage one more time,
Like it looks like
we will be fighting.
It looks like it's like 72. I don't know what it is, 720p or something.
Play the damn.
He's
trailer.
got
history. I know the bullshit story they told you. It's a lie.
He's
You're
got the
here to
same
be a
facial
human
hair.
sacrifice.
Right.
That's from History of Swear Words.
And the hair from
Have
like
you been listening to a
40
word I've
years
been
ago.
saying? He's gonna die in here, but he won't listen to me.
Wow, this is like the perfect premise of a movie.
Right? Yeah.
Oh man.
The machines got out. Nobody is safe.
Oh, there's
yeah.
boobs in
Hold
it.
on, Evan.
Of course.
We're going to Willy's.
He's not trapped in here with them. They're trapped in here with him.
Oh, it's a trailer line.
They stole that from Watchmen.
Yeah, they did.
I enjoy a man of few words.
Wow. So like if Nicolas Cage is in a horror movie, he's not like gonna get killed. Like he's not.
Oh, there's no way.
It's not a horror movie anymore because he's not afraid.
No,
enough.
he's not. Well, yeah, they took they said, okay, remember that game Five Nights at Freddy's? Yeah. Okay, what if Nicolas Cage's character from Drive Angry? we put him in there. It's like, I don't know, that sounds badass, not horror. It's like, yeah, we're doing that. Okay, I'll give you like $10 million to make that movie.
10 million.
Well, you said the video quality's bad. That's where like
Oh.
the 10 million.
That's where they skimped
Yeah,
on.
yeah, $5 million of those dollars went to Nick Cage.
Yeah, nothing really went into marketing. Like they spent $1,000 on
You know,
marketing.
I don't think he actually gets paid that much either.
No,
I think he gets.
Listen, you pay Nick Cage what he asks. Because
He's like, how much will he do this for? I don't know, like 500,000 or something.
like, I was gonna say 500 in the 6-pack of Schlitz.
So this is our last trailer before we get into discussion of the movie that we watched the other day.
Oh yeah,
This is Bliss.
Picture in my head of a place.
Owen Wilson.
I don't know if it's real, but it has a feeling. And the feeling's real.
Okay, is that good art?
Comes to life, yeah.
Hi, my love.
Hi, Dad. I wanted to talk to you about my graduation.
I'm gonna be there in the bleachers. I'm gonna see you in your. Let me. How about I call you back?
Okay.
Taking the day off in here? The boss wants to see you.
There's a lot of tension.
He's a workaholic too. Yeah.
You're real.
Sorry.
I want to tell you something really cool.
Hey, that's how Nikki picked up on me.
They're not real. This is a
Supposed to use her name.
Oh shit.
You
Sleep
ready?
it.
There's my guy. Welcome home.
Is that
This
Catherine
place is
Zeta-Jones?
overwhelming.
That's Selma Hayek.
Selma Hayek.
Clemens pioneered brain box simulation.
I'm pretty
Well,
buzzed, so I don't remember.
Simulated
Fine.
worlds to
They're similar.
generate appreciation for the real world.
That's racist.
Why am
bro.
I not remembering any of this?
Don't worry about it.
Most people say ignorance is bliss. But I say you have to experience the good. So appreciate the bad.
Oh, he's a Jedi.
No, the other way around.
Exactly.
I'm glad I caught you. Word on the street that there have been problems with this
Bill Nye's in it.
research.
I'm a little disoriented.
You're my guy, Dad. Graduation.
I did not forget. It's been a crazy few days.
Graduated 2 weeks ago.
This
know,
this
it's
movie's
not
all over
real,
the place. What
right?
is this?
It's like a sci-fi romance, like family
Your
drama.
head's not on straight.
It's almost like a trick being played.
Greg, this is really bad.
So how do we fix it?
One of these days.
I don't know.
Someone had like a very lofty idea of a film, and they just tried to freaking make it happen.
They managed to get funding for it and said, "Oh, we landed Owen Wilson." He said, "Yes." What? I'm sorry, we're pissing off Sam again.
Can get used to even something spectacular.
Oh, they murdered a whole skating rink.
Oh, it's Amazon original. Well, we can't have dead air. Like we gotta give our opinion on this.
It wasn't
Or else
dead
they could
air.
just just go watch their own trailer.
Yeah, like we're applying commentary.
Yeah, but you can't hear you guys over the video, and you can't hear the video over you guys.
We'll discuss it at the next podcast meeting. Okay, we have
You mean next week when we record
while we're
another
recording next
podcast?
week while we're recording. No, I
This
like
is a podcast meeting that you're all watching.
Yeah,
at
you're
once.
Literally.
Yeah, listen, we're about synergy and efficiency here at the Transmit Podcast. No, what was that? There's another Owen Wilson movie that I'm getting vibes from where he's
And it in the cupboard.
or you could
I don't know.
I thought we're not supposed to like talk over each
You're
other.
asking
now.
me a question. I was
No,
like,
there was another Owen Wilson movie where he's traveling through time.
Marley and Me.
No, but it's like meet like
Time
artists.
Traveler's Wife. Husband.
Night at the Museum.
Fuck both of you so hard with a strap on.
Bill and Ted.
No, what?
Wedding Crashers?
What? That was no time travel in that.
Wait, Owen Wilson was in a time travel movie?
Yes, but it was like more of like a low budget like
Astronaut's
rom-com.
Wife.
I swear to God. Where he goes back to like Europe with the great like philosophers and artists, and he's like he wants to live in like this older time where all these like thinkers and artists were.
So it's
but then
Bill and Ted.
he meets a girl there who wants to go even further back to like her time where she gets her interest from, but he learns to like live in his time, and I'm getting those vibes.
Lake House?
I hate everything, everyone.
No, we're seriously trying to guess it. Well, not the Bill and
It's an
Ted.
Owen Wilson movie. Was he in Bill and Ted?
Oh, that must have been Alex Winter.
The
I get
Royal
them
Tenenbaums?
confused.
Midnight in Paris?
That sounds like right.
That actually sounds right.
Yeah, yeah. Midnight, and it has Rachel McAdams in it.
There's a lot of, I noticed in that trailer for Bliss, there's a lot of different filters. Like,
right?
It's gritty crime movie. Now it's like happy, like, musical.
Now you're in like Europe and like Monaco.
Yeah. It felt like, what was that movie where it was like ABBA songs?
Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
Ooh.
Part of it looked like it was Mamma Mia.
All right, so
But then also part of it looked like it was the new Ghostbusters.
okay, so how about we talk about the movie? We as part of Cyberpunk month, which is apparently like 8 weeks long.
5.
Yeah, 8. We watched Upgrade.
As a quadriplegic, it must be frustrating for you, someone who likes to get things done with their hands.
He's the perfect candidate.
Here's the thing.
Yep,
Four
greasy.
guys murdered my wife. If I could find these men, I'd do it.
What if I told you I could offer you something that would enable you to
What
walk
if I
again?
told you?
I call it STEM, a computer chip that has the potential to change everything. It's a new, better brain.
I am STEM, the system operating your body for you.
Can anybody else hear you?
No, only you. May I point something out? In the drone surveillance footage, Sir Brantner, Marine Corps, address 414 Citrus, New Ground. We'll need a plan.
I got this.
This doesn't seem like a well thought out plan.
He did not got this.
I need your permission to operate independently.
This sold me on the movie when I saw the trailer.
Stay down, man. Sam, he's got a knife!
I see that. We have a knife too.
Oh.
You now have full control again, Gray.
Now you get yourself out of the situation.
Right?
If you are involved in this somehow, then you need to let me know.
Well, I was in the area, detective.
This is pretty much
Inside his hand.
the premise of the film right here.
Yep. Well, that's what the trailer is supposed to communicate.
Move, Gray.
Man, you are persistent.
I cannot allow us to be killed.
Oh.
We're going to finish the job we started.
This movie is full of trailer lines.
You didn't know that I'm a ninja. While I am state of the art, I am not a ninja.
He didn't like being called a ninja.
Yeah, I was like, I am a computer program designed to aid you in your biological functions.
So they showed a couple of them, but there are some really kind of wild fight scenes,
right,
that resulted in kills that you kind of weren't expecting. They came out of nowhere. So like the first one where he gives permission to stem, like that's their first
Work
real
my body.
Yeah, that's their first real like melding of their minds, or so to speak. And that part where they cut it off is he literally like pulls a knife through the guy's face.
Right, yeah.
And
almost cuts the guy's head off.
His reaction is literally like what mine would be, is just vomit. It's just vomit.
Well, yeah, and I like it because like they really choreographed it well. Like I need to get back into doing Kick Punch Theater, because this was awesome, because they choreographed it so like this guy's like has really robotic motions, and at one point in that fight we saw like the guy like he's controlling everything from the neck down. Stem is, so he like takes his hand and flicks the head to the side so he doesn't get punched in the face.
Mm-hmm.
It's all really cool stuff. And you said it's like another movie, right?
Venom.
Yes.
Did I say it was like Venom?
It is like Venom.
Venom Light with Tom Hardy Light.
Yeah.
You got Tom Hardy Light and it's Venom Light.
It's beta Tom Hardy, beta version.
Beta Tom Hardy?
Yeah, so
Dang.
beta Tom.
Well, I wouldn't say like beta, like people
beta
use
male?
beta on the internet,
No,
but
he's
like
a beta male.
he's the beta version before the official release of the official
alpha Tom
Tom
Hardy.
Hardy.
This is R-rated Venom, because he is like doing all the kills you can't do in the Marvel movie.
Yeah, they both get like get hacked or something. I don't know what's
They get taken over or
taken over by a symbiote. They both absorb into their bodies a symbiotic organism.
Yeah, the main character, he's a guy who he works. He's almost a technophobe. He's working on classic cars, selling them to rich dudes, and he gets attacked by these cyborg dudes.
Yeah, it's kind of weird for like I just want to bring up the technophobe concept.
Yeah,
it's kind of interesting. This guy's been like, he grew up in this world of technology. It's like he's been living in technology for like a long time.
Yes.
So it's kind of weird. You know what he's like? He's kind of like our modern day review bra.
Oh yeah.
He's kind of he doesn't like technology or our current society.
He does not.
So he refuses the society and he chooses to live as if he were in the 20s or something.
But instead of being a weird like 50s era dude who wears suits and looks like part reptile, he looks like a regular dude from today.
I don't think he's necessarily a technophobe. He just doesn't. He likes things that aren't as advanced. So like he lives in that house with his wife.
True.
That is not analog.
Yeah.
Like they have the fancy computer built into the table and they have all of the stuff. It's just he doesn't like automatically choose it. It's kind of like people that are like, I don't really like social media.
That makes sense. So yeah, he gets attacked by these his car gets hacked. He gets attacked by these like what you find out later are like soldiers who were modified by the government. And this leads us to like the guy who's like the cyborg Nazi.
Yeah. So the one that they showed that has the mustache that ends up being like kind of an interesting part of the film.
He's a cyborg supremacist.
Yeah, he's
Some
like
alliteration in there.
We're the upgraded. And it's like, oh, that's the name of the movie.
Well, upgrade, but yeah, pretty close.
Yeah, okay.
The upgraded would have been a good name too.
Yeah, it would have been. So yeah, they're all upgraded, and he's like, and they at least a really good fight where they're like doing like some pretty technical trapping at some points, and they've got like guns like implanted in their forearms and shit.
Yeah, all the fight scenes are really
wild.
really good in this film.
Oh yeah,
they feel both realistic and supernatural at the same time.
yeah, like a computer is like controlling your brain and calculating how to fight somebody.
It's really close to what it would be like if two computers fought each other.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It's like watching a game of Go.
Yeah, between two computers. And then like I like the way I think we already brought this up earlier, but the kills are very like out of left field here.
Yeah,
like they just come out of nowhere.
Yeah, whenever it happens, every time it happened, you were like, whoa!
Yeah. Yeah.
They come fast and hard.
Yeah, it's like they're fighting, and all of a sudden, bam! One of them's dead.
Well, yeah, like one of the trapping things I saw was like when like the guy's got the gun implanted in his arm, and so he like grabs the guy's wrist, slaps the bend of the elbow, which is a legit move, and points the palm gun at his head, and his head just explodes.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Oh yeah, it's great. This one does feel low budget, kind of like Mute, but instead of like Mute, they really like it doesn't feel that low budget. It feels like they just underused. Like, remember that building with the waterfall in it?
Yeah,
that's usually like in a cyberpunk setting. That's the place where like the main like event happens.
Yeah, so it's the cyberpunk world, but like it's kind of in the background. Like we see the cyberpunk city, but we're never really in the grittiness of the city. We're just like at the outskirts of the city, like in the neighborhoods.
Right.
So we never really get there. And that would have been cool if it like we were like right in the middle of the city, like in Mute.
Yeah.
Then it would have been like one of the best cyberpunk movies ever, I think.
So this one, yeah, it doesn't have all the...
But it did have the story, though.
Yeah,
it had a very
story.
cyberpunk story. It had like the corporation...
Yep.
Putting it into like a human being, trying to like own a human being.
What is a person? What is consciousness? All those elements. Unlike Mute, where it's like none of the... It was all the visual and none of the trap and none of the like themes. This had all the themes and very little of the...
very little of
the visuals, yeah.
So something that I really liked to kind of take this kind of chronologically is when they did the surgery on him, they had this scan of his body. It was almost like watching the scene in Wakanda in Black Panther where they're fixing the FBI agent because he had the bullet in his spine.
Yeah.
And so they have this view where you can see like things going in and all of that. And I thought that was actually pretty cool.
Oh yeah, like the cinematography in this place in parts is really cool. Like when they're following him, like, and the camera is like almost like stuck to his shoulder like a video game.
Yeah.
And you mentioned, sorry.
Yeah.
And you mentioned this. That's that part where you noticed that like the score.
Yeah. Really good soundtrack on here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The action. I don't know what I'm saying. So yeah, it was a really good soundtrack. It really like amplified the action of the film. It's like you're watching it and a lot of things have to come together. Like there's the action, the cinematography, and then the music.
Yeah.
And then the kind of the story, the reason why that like particular scene is happening. Those all like come together and make it like actually a fun ride.
It really does.
And I think the soundtrack was like the last topping on this cake right here.
Yep.
That made it like a super fun ride to go through.
I think you said it felt a little like Interstellar.
Yeah, it was like kind of like Interstellar.
I get.
Kind of
I
soundtrack
feel
a
that
little
a lot. Now I think I have to mention like the like when he gets his brain hacked in order to like stop the corporate guy who you said looks like Chris Pine.
Yeah, he looks like Chris Pine, and you said he looks like Sheldon.
Yeah,
but now I think he looks more like that dude from Valerian. What's
that
actor?
kid. You looked it up, and you don't still
Well,
have.
While you look that up, I'll explain because
So he has to go get his brain and his computer chip hacked because he keeps going around killing the people that killed his wife and made him a quadriplegic. And the inventor kid's like, if you don't stop, I will deactivate it and you're going to go back to being a quadriplegic. How do you like that? And so STEM is like, I am being turned off. This is what, write these numbers on your arm and get to this location. I've already looked this up for you. And so he goes to the hacker who is like can barely be bothered to help him.
Right.
Finally gets him unhacked while he's like literally still completely messed up, and then recognizes that there are people from the Inventors Corporation and the dudes that were trying to
Cyborg Nazis.
And the hacker's like, yeah, bye. And he's like, what? Help?
It's like, no, you're rebooting. You'll be fine. And this kind of thing they talk about, like people living in VR. It's like, well, when do they sleep? They don't. It's like, and they bring up a theme that kind of comes up later. Is the made up world is less painful than the real world, and you start seeing like his wife like he sees visions of her, and this is before he goes back and like the AI is now taking more control of him, and goes to the corporate guy's house, which is underground.
Okay, so the corporate guy. Now that we're on him,
Yes.
his name in the film it's Aaron Keane, played by Harrison Gilbertson, who looks very similar to Dane DeHaan.
Yeah, he's gonna put a picture of it
Just
right
like
around here.
Nordic white dudes.
Yeah, he's pretty
Basically.
white. And this is the part where we find the reveal that you didn't really like that much.
Yeah, in the middle of fighting like the main cyborg neo-Nazi, he's like, where do you think, like, who do you think ordered this hit?
Yep.
And he's like, oh, it turns out to be the inventor. And then the inventor's like, lols.
Yeah.
It's actually STEM. STEM is the mastermind behind all of this. Meanwhile, STEM has literally full control of the dude's body because he got hacked.
Oh
So,
yeah.
like,
And so yeah, you didn't. It felt a little.
How'd you feel about that ending?
I was okay with it, but it could have been a stronger ending. Honestly, I can see why you don't like it.
I thought it was dumb. I thought it was a cop out.
Well,
what would you have liked?
I don't know. Like it just like the whole thing is like they lead you to believe that Logan Marshall Green's character Gray is getting an upgrade.
Yeah.
But then you find out that no, he is the upgrade for the computer chip. And I was like, really? Like I don't.
I think
it doesn't feel very much like cyberpunk. I can see that. It doesn't. I don't know.
To me,
it just
to
feels.
me it does because it's kind of like it's kind of despotic or something.
Yeah, I
or
guess I
whatever.
can see that.
It feels like it's just meant to be like a don't mess with artificial intelligence, kids, instead of like something else, because like he fights the computer chip so hard to regain control that his brain breaks.
Yep.
And then STEM can send him into like this fantasy wonderland where he never became a quadriplegic. His wife is still alive. He can, be happy. Meanwhile, the computer chip has full control of his body and can do whatever it wants. And I was like, well, what's it going to do? Is it just going to live?
The fake world is, yeah, and this goes back to that theme. The fake world is less painful than reality for him. And so he gets sent in there. And I guess, the weird thing to me is like, the wife didn't never showed her to have any implants. It said, I need a pure human with no like upgrades or anything. But they never showed like, oh yeah, let me wave my implant over the thing to buy a thing.
No, he didn't want to be in a girl's body.
So STEM wanted someone that was pretty much
a Luddite.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily Luddite, but like not corrupted by technology. Well, not corrupted by future technology, because technically a car is still technology.
Well, yeah, so it depends on what you mean, because like I forget the exact wordage, but it may sound like someone who didn't have like implants or anything. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
No, that's basically what they were looking for.
Yeah, but they never showed her wife to have an implant. The only people they showed to have like implants to this level was like those the soldiers. So I don't know, like.
Yeah, I know.
They could have done a little better job of describing like, oh, we all have the thing that you don't have. Why didn't you get the eye implant to like scan things or whatever?
Yeah, maybe everyone's got a little bit something.
The eye implants were actually probably my favorite part.
Those were pretty cool when he's like looking through like the elevator, like the Nazi guy. He's like the Robo Nazi, and he like shoots his palm gun, which has varying degrees of explosive power. Like one shot to the head explodes it. One shot through walls like just hits people like regular bullets.
I would just like to know why, when shooting, their hands aren't like mangled from things happening coming out of their palm. Like there's no black marks on their hand.
Right.
There's no burns.
No stippling, yeah.
You know, like it's just, here's these tiny little holes in your hand
It's so-
where full-size bullets come out.
Yeah, especially if your fingers are hanging over the barrel, which is like in the palm here.
You would literally have a burned hand.
Yes, there'd be a lot of stippling.
Well, back to the ending.
No, we're getting into the minutia of bullet arms.
Well,
shut up.
I was trying to get into the.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you guys. I was trying to find an opening, but I couldn't find one, and then you guys started talking about bullet arms. So I was like, oh shit, I just might as well just get in right now.
Yeah, just dive in.
Arm guns.
Just
arms.
Put your hand on my
Arm
face
guns.
and push me away when you want to talk.
No.
Please do.
I was trying to find a good. I was trying to find a good segue, but so what I think I think the reason you guys didn't like the ending is because throughout the whole movie, we kind of feel like this robot is doing the opposite of what we think AIs would do.
Yeah.
Because like our expectation is that an AI is got some evil motive.
Yeah.
And this is like the one time where it does have an evil motive, but it's like beneficial to you.
It feels altruistic in its evilness somehow.
It's like beneficial to this one guy. It's like, it's got this like master plan, but it's benefiting like the dude that's wife died, right?
Yeah.
So and then this AI's got like this guy's back. Like this is like a ride or die AI. This is like his ride or die homie. Like it's like very like gradual, but like eventually this AI's basically telling him to commit crimes. He's like, no, only we can do this. We have to
you have to murder
get
some
revenge.
people. Yeah, come on.
So you think we don't like it because we felt betrayed?
Yeah.
No, that's not
so,
why.
So that's kind of why I didn't like the ending, because I thought it would be cool to be where it's like, all right, the AI is bad for like the creator of the AI, right? Aaron, Keen.
Yeah.
The inventor, right? So like he created something that like this thing that he lost control over, but our protagonist didn't lose control. Like he's getting powers from it. He's getting control.
He embraced
from it.
technology, and now he's like empowered.
Yeah. So I thought it was funny. Like I thought it was going to be like, yeah, the AI does take control and it does become like, more powerful than you intend it to be, but it does benefit some people. It just doesn't benefit you.
So I think something that maybe, and I started to think about this, that might have made the ending better. Like I would have accepted that the AI had ulterior motives if they had done something weird, like we'll put you in a coma and we're going to retool this and you'll still regain your mobility and you won't have all of these crazy, super good reflexes, but you'll still be able to walk and move.
Yeah.
I feel like they could have circumvented that ending by making it, I don't know, rehacking the chip. But I mean, he literally killed the inventor. He killed the cop.
Yeah, I think
so. They wanted to leave it hanging, and I don't.
No, I think they just wanted to make it dark to where everyone gets fucked over, not just the inventor.
Well, look, I think I enjoyed the movie for the most part, and I think it's really worth a watch. If you haven't seen Upgrade, you should totally do it.
Well, yeah, and don't watch like the second half of this podcast.
Whoa.
Because we have heavy spoilers.
All right, so listen, I think now's a good time to leave off. What do you guys think?
Yeah, we've been at it for about an hour or so. So
yeah, thank you.
No need to go any further.
Yeah. So I'm Spike.
I'm Victor.
I'm Samantha. Thanks for listening to the Transmit podcast.
Swear to God.
We'll see you next time.
Wait. I just want to know, what are we watching next week?
Ready Player One.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Everyone go see that so that we don't spoil it for you.
Read the book, too.